So the crew was back on the ground in Western Europe, but they still had to wait for Armin in the bus. One of the tricks of travel is being able to kill time creatively.
Here we go. Who's got the beat?
Yeah, it's been a long straight trip, coming on home. 2 more shows, we're going on home. A long straight trip, coming on home. 2 more shows, coming on home. Gonna drink some whiskey, gonna drink some beer, gonna take a shot off, little titties on queer. Don't be the man, I got to be. Give me the 1 and 2 and 3. It's
What we have here today is a verbally voyeuristic use of the urban language. These youngsters of American youth are using the language to abuse and criticize everything they possibly can. Welcome to Brussels and Monday Night Football. Hit it, Don.
By the way, welcome to Belgium, which is another state right in the middle of Europe. Next destination is Brunssum. It's a ride of about 2 hours, 30 minutes. It's in the Netherlands. The beach is full of beer, German quality.
While in Kosovo, these maniacs had beer of German quality, but Bitburger on the base was all non-alcoholic. Maybe these guys were a little too happy to hit the libations.
I want to hear it. This motherfucker.
I'm a nightmare walking, psychopath talking.
Yeah, I'll play fuck the deal. No, it's a drinking game. You'll see.
Lincoln, you can put all this on camera. We don't mind.
No.
Holy Lord! Thank you, God! I don't know how to put this on camera, but that's classic.
I put my thing on it. Weird looking girls with the ham on it. Get me in the ring, it's fight night. Put your thing on it. What you got on it? All hemmed up, thinking big on it. The squirrel's world is bigger, so find it. I'm out chasing nuts, put my crack on it. This ain't funny, boys chasing birds, birds chasing guts, dog. Yeah, I puke on it. Lonely rhymes, fly toys and such. And tree branches break.
Oh, God damn! What the fuck is going on? I just drank 6 beers in 2 minutes. This shit is, a little rank. And now he's running around naked with his ass hanging out.
Get in the car, get in the car, get in the fucking car!
Okay,
I'm gonna pour beet burger into my baked lays and then smash it up and eat it like cereal.
here you go, buddy.
Be fucking awesome.
Now I've seen Kosovo with my own eyes. You know what I mean? And I can tell you that what the American soldiers are doing over there is good. Social!
On the 8th day, the Rogues woke up in the 5th country of the tour. Now in the Dutch city Brunssum, the troupe would again find themselves on the doorstep of history. They were on the edge of the Hurtgen Forest, the site of the longest single battle in U.S. Army history. Attack met counterattack after counterattack from September 1944 until February 1945. This was also a German jump-off point for what is known as the Battle of the Bulge. After the Allied progress in the summer of 1944, the Nazis made one last offensive through the Ardennes mountain pass. This pushed back the strategic lines, creating the appearance of a bulge, hence the encounter's historic handle. This failed attack would be the last major gasp of the would-be empire. Our heroes now stand at a hotel for the Joint Forces Command Center of NATO. The hotel was empty, so Earthworms and fresh air had the run of the place. This is where the crew would make the acquaintance of Marco Billup. Marco is an old friend of Lincoln's.
Hey everybody, it's Marco Billup!
Yeah! Hi family!
Got the people corralled. We're here in the Netherlands. In Brunssum, we're gonna go to a neighboring town about 30 minutes away. And we're gonna go have, as Armin puts it, special tea time. If anybody out there knows what the coffee shops in the Netherlands are all about, you know what kind of afternoon we're about to have.
On the road into town, the crew learned that Marco is a professional actor, singer, and dancer. He produces pop music and was most recently featured in the German version of Monty Python's Spamalot.
Always look on the right side of life. Jetzt ihr beiden. Scheinst du vom Glück verlassen, streifst einsam durch die Gassen, dann jammer nicht, mach einfach nur dein Ding.
Attention, ladies and gentlemen.
I like girls on bikes, short shorts and tattoos, curls all tight, make the world all nice, like breakfast in Silver Lake, summertime, loving life, stress-free and feeling great. Just like you owned a bunch of real estate or drank enough Knob Creek, you simply don't feel the hate. I love the grease on the ankle and the piece on the face makes me wanna thank her for this moment in time.
So we just got to Heerlen. We're downtown. There's no parking whatsoever, so our bus driver Armin has to find parking. And now we're rounding up the troops and
about to hit the coffee shop.
hit the coffee shop.
We're about to get hella stupid right now. We got there like 1 or 2.
Yeah, it was
12
like 12 or 1, and we find this coffee shop not knowing where it was. Like Armin was like, it's this general direction, and so like we just went that way, and our noses led us to it, I guess. And we go up to the door, locked, and we're like, what? And we look at the hours, and they open at 4 o'clock, and we had to be back at the base at 4 o'clock. And
no specialty time for us.
On this tour, we didn't have a whole lot of time for just like soaking stuff in and just checking out, you know, whatever towns we were in and whatnot. There just wasn't a lot of time. We saw a lot of Army bases and Air Force bases and met a lot of great people, which that was fantastic. But we really relished in our time to like really go into town and just hang out and walk around.
You like girls, no shoes, barefoot on bikes, no food.
This is what you do. You always roll with CDs. We're just in a sneaker shop. The 2 dudes who work there are old school B-boys. They come to the States and break, and they're already playing Fresh Air and Earthworms in the store.
Yeah, dude, they're playing it right
The way to do it. We walked in, they were playing Nas. I'm like, these guys like hip hop, I think. Fucking beautiful.
Yeah, 4 o'clock came around too fast, but the boys had a job to do. So by General MacArthur's ghost, they swore they shall return.
This is our single we put out. It's called Tokyo.
Ryan Marquez, Ben Roy, Desi Reichel, Tim Siski, and I'm Nick Savage. We're Fresh Air. We're gonna take it out.
The source is the brain and the force is the beat. I'm a force to be reckoned with more than you think, cause I feel no remorse in my sources. You like girls, no shoes, barefoot on bikes, no food. She's slipping that and she's rude. It's time to get true. A little lit ladies, black bags, picking up heavy, shackling, makes them friendly. So it's about love, you know we got love. We got your cardio for all the reasons. Locked up, locked up, locked up, locked up, locked up. Yo, it's about love. We can't rap blood. Yo, it's about love. You know we got love, we got your cardio for every reason. Locked up, locked up, locked up, locked up, yeah. Thank you very much.
This small token is a plaque from JFC headquarters, and it reads, "Thank you for helping us celebrate the 60th anniversary of NATO and for your support of the JFC headquarters Brunssum warfighters. We appreciate it. Thank you."
Thank you. It's an honor and a privilege, sir.
Ridiculous.
This guy, he hustles like as soon as we were done with the show, he like brings all the equipment downstairs. Like he's got like amplifiers, loading the shit up on the bus, not fucking around.
The guys from Fresh Air like looking at me like I'm gonna drop their shit down the stairs.
Yeah. Our cab driver on the way there drove like a bat out of hell.
Well, we had that taxi driver.
Right.
You took the cab. I went with
You went in the slow car. You went with Marco.
But the dude was honestly like an Indy 500 driver.
I'm not even sure we were actually on the ground. I mean, we might have been actually in the air.
He was sitting there shifting gears, hitting turns, going like 70 and shit. It was like a rally car. I remember he came up to an intersection at one point and it was red, and we're driving out there and he wasn't stopping, like slowing down at all. I'm like, what the fuck is this guy doing? He does this thing and he goes like this, he goes, and it turned fucking green right then, and he was just like,
We got there a good 15 minutes before you guys did. Steve and I walked in the door at like 10 till midnight. They weren't like annoyed or anything like that. The lady comes up to the counter, tell her what we want, she starts bagging it up, and asked me about the CDs in my hand. She then like decides to hook us up with all this gear, gave us the stuff for free. Steve and I are both wearing new hats. Steve's got this new jacket on. The rest of the guys show up.
Yeah, we show up. They were playing our music when we walked in the door.
The owner comes out and like tends to our vaporizer. They were genuinely awesome people, and they were happy that in our travels we found time to like, you know, hit up their establishment. And I think it was just a gesture of kindness.
When the Capricorn closed, the enlightened Earthworms headed back to the hotel, where Fresh Air and the rest of the crew were enjoying the full benefits of an open bar.
Mike, is that you? Oh, shit. Find me out on South Grand, smelling like some curry and garlic. As I extend a proud hand, I say it loud and I say it with love. I'm from St. Louis, baby, yeah, I'm hating the Cubs. But yo, you can spot me on Chicago Ave, rocking a Cardinals hat, looking for a spot to get some tacos fast. My man Pickles got the hook up on that, bumping Dirty Flamingo like when we shook up the map. And I could be seen hanging with my team in Los Angeles, where the weather is perfect and the herb is miraculous. My homie Two Feathers always knows where the action is. On Santa Monica, the root down's always packed and shit. And I've been known to feel at home in New York, with slicing off a whack rapper's dome is a sport. I'm at an 8th Ave sushi spot, chilling with the bougie lot. Times Square action hero, living like a movie plot.
I guess we are at Verboten? No, that's not it. That's... He said the town, it begins with like an S or a C, I don't know which.
It's like a flaming bag of shit.
That was Justin's ass.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that was just my fart. No.
Never moving along. If it's hot, baby, cool it off and just lose yourself in the song. Keep rolling, keep moving, keep shocking like.
See that, nigga?
Looking at my Nixon, it's about that time.
I gotta buy that. This is going to my collection right here. Well said. Well said.
You can catch me down in Florida on Coronado, where you got to be a baller to afford a condo. Alright, when I reach Clearwater Beach, I know the spot for bomb crab legs, all you can eat. And yes,
I don't know, I love it though.
Wandering down 6th, looking lost and restless, with a handful of flyers and a head full of whiskey. Hip hop's at the Creekside Lounge, now who's with me? Cause my foot.
Hey! We got Chimay, Duvel. They're Belgian beers. And in the States, they're like precious. You can get a little bottle of Chimay for about $9, and we serve it to you in a nice fancy glass, and it's very European. Well, I'm in Belgium.
South City Rockers, you'll find me at the cooler, smoking blunts with the doctor. Talk, drop out this beat so we can bring it back hotter. Cause it ain't cool at all. It's never moving along. And if it's hot, baby, and just lose yourself in the songs. If it ain't cool at all, it's never moving along. And if it's hot, baby, cool it off and just lose yourself in the song.